Hello, I hope you are all doing awesome. I wanted to shoot a quick video because I wanted to address a question that I get asked so often. I work with both buyers and sellers, and one of the questions that buyers are often asking is, hey, how is it going to affect me if I have a lender run my credit, right? So as they're preparing to buy their home, and they may be projecting that they want to buy it, within a couple of months, 6 months or so, they're afraid to have their credit run and have their credit score go down. So in order to clear that out, I have a guest, Mike Wiles, who has been doing loans for how long, Mike?
Over 10 years now.
Over 10 years. And so he is a lender who I've worked with in a couple of other projects. And I wanted for him to actually answer that question today. So Mike, how does it affect a buyer when they have their credit pool? How does the points go down? How many points does it go down?
That's a great question. On a pull for credit, which is required to get the pre-approval, it won't affect their score unless they're out doing other things. Typically, I would estimate 1,000 credit pulls a year. You might see it change a point in some cases, unless the buyer's out going and buying, trying to get a new car. New cars are where people see most of the credit dings because they'll try 10 or 15 lenders if the first 4 or 5 don't work. That's not the way in the mortgage business. We're not going to pull it that many times. We use the same report over to try different loans that might work for the buyer. So you won't see a dramatic hit. Plus, you're also going to find out what's going on with the file. If you have a credit concern, which is usually why they feel that way, it's better to know up front, and then we can address that and try to fix that so they can still be qualified.
Perfect. Well, thank you. That's very helpful. So obviously, as you heard it from the lender, if you do have your credit pool, which we highly recommend because it will give you an overview, a picture of what exactly you need to take care of. And as a lender can see and tell you, hey, paying down on this credit cards or paying this debt will help you to increase by so many points. So you have more of a roadmap of what you need to do to be able to get that score up as you're preparing to purchase your home. The other question or thing that we always run into is in this market, a lot of people want to sell their home. So homeowners wants to sell and they want to buy, whether they want to downsize or upsize. But one of the things that we recommend as agents is, hey, one of the first things that we want you to do is we want you to get a pre-approval. And there are reasons for that, right? Because if you've been in your home 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and you haven't done a loan in that period of time, obviously, and now you're looking to get back in the market, there's a lot of things that change with time. So it is key and very important to get that pre-approval so you know exactly how much you can afford. But from the lender's perspective, what is your recommendation? What are the benefits of being able to get your pre-approval before you put your home in the market, Mike?
Right. Well, we would recommend that, especially in this competitive market that's going on right now. But either way, I would do it no matter when. Couple of reasons is A, you want to know what your score is. B, you don't want to sell your house all of a sudden and not qualify for another home. That'd be the worst case scenario. But usually it's something you didn't know about, maybe a lien on the house sometimes you didn't know about. We'll find that sometimes. But typically you just want to know what you can buy when you sell this home. Because that's been happening so quickly. Sometimes I've heard, I want to wait till it sells. Well, then where are you going to live in the meantime? Grandmother, grandpa may not be receptive to you living with them or their kids or whatever your situation is. So I would suggest everyone get pre-approved. If they're in the market looking for a home, things are going quickly, and you don't want to miss out or end up being homeless for a few weeks if you do sell your home that quickly.
All right. Thank you. So thank you for listening to this. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
And you guys go ahead and have an awesome week. Bye.